Hello all, good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Indian Horticulture. Myself, Ching. I completed my MSc in the Department of Vegetable Science. Today, our video is all about various branches of horticulture. Firstly, pomology. Pomology is a branch of horticulture which involves the study of cultivation of fruit crops. The word pomology is derived from two Greek words, that is pomum and logos. Pomum means fruit and logos means discourse or study. Here the name itself indicates the study of cultivation of fruit crops is called as pomology. Here the main fruits include mango, sapota, guava, grape, banana and others are apple, pear, peach which are grown in temperate regions. Coming to the definition of fruit, it is a developed and matured ovary with or without an accessory parts and which is generally eaten as raw. Here remember one thing, fruits are generally eaten as raw. Here are some of the fruits. Here comes the next main branch of horticulture, that is olericulture. The study of cultivation of vegetable crops is known as olericulture. Olericulture may be sometimes referred to as potherb cultivation. The word floriculture is derived from two Latin words, that is oleris and cultura. Oleris means pothub and cultura means cultivation. Cultivation of potherbs is known as olericulture. Examples of vegetable crops include tomato, okra, brinjal, pumpkin, cabbage, cauliflower, potato, tomato, etc., etc., etc. Coming to the definition of vegetable, it is any part of herbaceous plant that is generally used after cooking as a principal part of meal. Here are some of the vegetables that are known to mankind. Next, coming to the other branch of horticulture, that is floriculture. Floriculture is the study or cultivation of flower crops. It is derived from a Greek word florus meaning flower and cultura meaning cultivation. Here, floriculture is again subdivided into two branches, that is commercial floriculture and ornamental floriculture. Now, let us know about what is commercial floriculture and what is ornamental floriculture. Here, commercial floriculture deals with the cultivation of flower crops grown on commercial scale for profit, that is for income purpose. The example of commercial flowers include rose, jasmine, carnation, asters and marigold, etc. Next, ornamental floriculture. It deals with the raising of flower crops for ornamental, pleasure and fashion purposes. Here, the flowers which are used for making hedges, edges, etc. comes under this branch. Examples of this includes dahlia, ginea, cosmos, hibiscus, balsam, nerium, poinsettia, hollyhock, etc. Next, coming to arboriculture. Branch that deals with the raising of perennial trees meant for shade, avenue or ornamental purposes. These, these are generally seen on roadsides. Arboriculture may be sometimes referred as roadside planting or avenue planting. The main founder of this arboriculture is Ashoka. Examples of these plants include Polyalthia, Spathodia, Cassia, Wilmaha, etc. Next main branch of horticulture is plantation crops. Plantation crops are those which are cultivated in an extensively large area, owned and managed by an individual or a company, and whose produce is utilized only after processing. Examples of these plantation crops include coffee, tea, rubber, coconut, cocoa, etc. The main difference between fruits and plantation crops is plantation crops are consumed only after processing, whereas the fruits are consumed as raw. This is the main difference between fruit and plantation crops. Here are some of the names of plantation crops. Here we can see the clear pictures of tea plant, coffee plant, rubber, cashew nut, aconut, etc. Next, coming to another important branch, that is spices and condiments. These spices and condiments plays a very major role in our day-to-day life. The branch that deals with cultivation of crops whose produce is mainly used for seasoning and flavoring of dishes. Firstly, spices. Spices are those plants that products of which are made use of an food agent to add aroma and flavor. These spices adds aroma and flavor to the food. Just remember, these spices add aroma and flavor to the food. Remember this. The spices add aroma and flavor to the food. Examples of these spices include pepper, cardamom, clove, cinnamon, allspice, etc. Next, coming to the condiments. Condiments are those plants, the products of which are made use of an food agents to add only taste. Here, the main difference between spices and condiments is these spices add aroma and flavor to the food, whereas the condiments add only taste to the food. The examples of the condiments include turmeric, ginger, red chili, onion, garlic, etc. Here, sometimes questions may be asked like the difference between spices and condiments, and in fill in the blanks you can get a bit like condiments add dash to the food and spices add dash to the food. In matchings you can get this. Both spices and condiments contain essential oils which provide aroma, flavor and taste, and they are of little nutritive value. Comparing to other fruits, vegetables and plantation crops, these spices and condiments contain a very small amount of nutrients. Here are some of the spices and condiments known to mankind. Next, coming to medicinal and aromatic plants. This branch deals with the cultivation of medicinal plants and aromatic crops which yields aromatic oils. Medicinal plants. These are the plants which are rich in secondary metabolites and are potential sources of drugs. The secondary metabolites include alkaloids, glycosides, coumarins, flavonoids, and steroids, etc. Example of these include ashwagandha, sarpagandha, periwinkle, opium, menthi, cinchona, diascorea, etc. Aromatic plants are those which possess essential oils in them. These essential oils are the odoriferous tea molecule constituents of aromatic plants. With the help of these aromatic plants, the scents and perfumes that we are using nowadays are prepared. Examples of aromatic plants include lemongrass, citronella, palmarosa, vetiver, geranium, davanum, lavender, etc., etc., etc. And these medicinal and aromatic plants has the rich value in many industries. Here are some of the examples of medicinal and aromatic plants. Next, coming to the important branch, that is fruit and vegetable processing technology. It deals with the processing and preservation of produce of horticulture crops. In this subject, we have to learn about fruits and vegetable processing and preservation methods. Here we can make some of the processed foods like jams, jellies, candies, etc., etc., etc. Landscape gardening. This landscape gardening is a part of floriculture. It deals with the planning and execution of an ornamental garden, parks, landscape gardens, etc. Next, nursery and seed production. It deals with the production of seeds and planting material of horticulture crops on commercial basis. Apart from these main branches of horticulture, there are some other branches like viticulture, and enology. The study of grapes is known as viticulture, as well as the study of making of wine is known as enology. This is all about different branches of horticulture. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment sections below. Thank you all for your valuable time. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel Entire Horticulture. Thank you. Bye. We'll meet you in the next video.